Have you ever been mistaken for a mob boss at your kid's parent-teacher conference? So I'm Devin, single dad to my 7-year-old daughter Haley. We moved to this suburb called Maple Ridge last year because the schools are good. But let me tell you, being one of like 3 black families here gets interesting real quick. I work construction, so I'm always covered in dust and paint by the time I pick up Haley from school. The other parents wear yoga pants and drive those massive SUVs that cost more than my yearly rent. But whatever, I'm here for my kid, not to make friends. Haley's been doing tap dance for 6 months. She practices in our tiny apartment every night, driving our downstairs neighbor crazy. But she loves it, so I deal with the complaints and buy her new tap shoes when she outgrows them every 3 months. The big spring recital was on a Thursday night. I was running late because my boss kept us overtime finishing this kitchen remodel. I threw on my hoodie, grabbed some purple roses from the gas station, Haley's favorite color, and rushed to the school auditorium. The place was packed with families taking photos. I squeezed through the crowd trying to find the backstage entrance so I could wish Haley good luck before her performance. That's when this blonde mom in a cardigan stepped right in front of me. "Excuse me, you can't be back here." I stopped, confused. "I'm sorry, what? Parents aren't allowed backstage. It's for performers only. I'm Haley's dad. I just want to see her quick before she goes on." She looked me up and down, taking in my dusty work clothes and paint-stained boots. "Haley who?" "Haley Williams. She's in the beginner tap group." The woman's face got this weird expression. "The little blonde girl? Are you sure you have the right kid?" I felt my stomach drop. "She's not blonde. She's black, like me, because I'm her father." 2 other moms had gathered around now, whispering to each other. One of them was recording me with her phone, which made everything 10 times worse. I pulled out my phone to show them a picture of me and Haley from last weekend at the park. "Look, this is us. I'm her dad." Cardigan mom squinted at the photo like she was studying evidence. "Well, anyone could have photos with children." That's when someone behind me said, "I think we should call security." I turned around to see this dad I'd never met before talking on his phone. "Yeah, there's a suspicious man trying to get backstage at the elementary school." My heart started racing. This was not happening. "Dude, I'm literally just trying to see my daughter before her performance. My name is on all the school paperwork." But it was too late. 2 off-duty cops who were volunteering at the event showed up within minutes. They were polite but firm, asking me to step into a side office to clear things up. So there I am, sitting in the principal's office like I'm the one in trouble, showing these officers my driver's license, Haley's birth certificate on my phone, texts between me and her dance teacher about costume fittings. The whole time, all I can think about is Haley backstage wondering where her dad is. One of the cops keeps asking questions like, "How long have you lived in the area?" and "What's your relationship to the child?" Like I'm some random guy who wandered in off the street. Finally, this high school kid who works backstage pokes his head in. "Hey, is this about Mr. Williams? He comes to all the parent meetings. That's definitely Haley's dad." The cops looked embarrassed. The recital director came in all flustered, apologizing but also saying stuff like, "Well, it's been a stressful night, and we have to be careful with children's safety." By the time I got backstage, Haley was sitting in the corner crying, still in her sparkly costume and tap shoes. Her teacher said she'd been asking for me for 20 minutes. "Daddy, I thought you didn't come." She sobbed into my shoulder. "I'm here, baby. I'm so sorry I'm late." But she was too upset to perform. She kept crying and saying her stomach hurt. We sat in those tiny plastic chairs and watched all her classmates do their routine while she hid her face in my chest. The worst part wasn't even the parents who stared at us the whole ride home. It was explaining to Haley why some people thought her dad didn't belong at her school. She's 7. She shouldn't have to understand that yet. We got ice cream after and she seemed better, chattering about how next time she'd tell everyone, "That's my daddy," real loud so no one would be confused. Now I make sure to wear my cleanest clothes to every school event, and I always bring multiple forms of ID.